Hello, this is Alan Brooks, and welcome to a Mandela Effect Special Edition, where this is the smoking gun. I found this as under board games. It's pretty amazing, really. Look at this. This has North America under South America, like as old Earth residual, as we remember it. But it also has some very fascinating tidbits of information. Look at the Mediterranean. Look at the distance between Africa and Spain. It's what we remember, a large gap. It's not like they're touching each other like they are now at the Walk of Gibraltar. And look at Italy. It's straight down like we remember. It's not fading off to the right as the new Italy is. It's okay. And look at so many things about this. South Australia seems to be much lower, and there's not this huge horseshoe effect at the top of Australia. Okay, people? This is amazing smoking gun, new evidence, and you're seeing it here for the first time. And look at that. Japan is up high. I remember it. It's much higher. It's up, at the top of whatever that's called, the bear, Russia. Okay, people? And again, there's no, Sweden and those other countries, they're not like doing what they are now. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? And here's another old Earth residual I found. Somebody else found it, and I copied it from them, so I'm sorry, but it's not that well known. You see South America's under North America. And again, there's a big distance, a big gap from the Mediterranean between Spain and Africa. And look at Sweden. It's going out more, and it's not that close to England. And there's not this huge Denmark probing upwards. And here's another one that somebody found in a bookstore, or a thrift store in Seattle. It's incredible. Look, South America's under North America, like we remember. But something I hadn't noticed before, look at Australia. It's way downward, people. It's way downward, and that's amazing. I never saw that before, and there's two islands above it or around it I never noticed. Why are they there? But at least it's way down, like we remember. It's down under. It's not up over like it is now. That's pretty amazing. And here's the oil company map. America's under, South America's under North America. And we're back to our 1936 map from a book about the World's Fair or something. Again, South America's under North America. Sweden is up over, and there's no huge jutting out peninsula of Denmark where it's way, way up, and Italy's right. And again, here is North and South America. And again, South America's under North America. Okay, so anyway, it's pretty cool, don't you think? There's, no one's perfect, but at least these are residual evidences that people wouldn't draw things that are 1,200 miles off. Now, here's a new one I just found a couple of days ago. It's a patch from some Navy operation. Now, look at that, people. The patch has the South America under North America, and it's the way we remember it. Okay? So there's no way somebody would make a patch wrong. And so many people condescendingly, arrogantly say, oh, these are people just drawing things. They don't know how to make things accurately. But, I found that actually some of these drawn maps from the 1800s, they're pretty darn accurate. And, people aren't that stupid to make things this far off. So anyway, this is the old Earth. Again, several points to notice. There's the big gap between the Mediterranean and Spain and Africa, and Italy is not going to the right. Okay? And, it's pretty cool. North and South America are right. So this is pretty amazing evidence. Newfoundland up there looks like it should look. And here's my new find that I just found. I mean, look, this is residual evidence that we are living in a parallel universe, or that somebody has been manipulating our universe by swapping out artifacts from other universes. That's kind of the way I think it is, that we've had somebody specifically and on purpose, freedom fighters are swapping out information from other universes by technology to give us signals that somebody's doing something. It's like there's the freedom fighter faction who's trying to tell us what's going on. And then there's the evil faction who's using CERN to cross parallel universes to bring about changes to allow Satan to come in, the devil to come in. That's why CERN has 666 on it. Anyway, here's the more things. Look at that. Look at that. Italy is the way we remember it. Spain is far away from Africa. South America's under North America. That's pretty crazy. Japan is really high up. Man, that's pretty freaky. But it's right. And here's a watercolor. Again, I had this one up because I was going to do something on Canada again. But look how small Canada is. It used to be really huge. There used to be a lot of moose up there. They're eating too much grass. Anyway, look at this. United States is growing, people. Party people. Anyway, just kidding. I love you, Scarab Performance. Anyway, so look at small Canada is. Okay? And again, here's another globe that has Canada being small. And it's pretty crazy. And South America is the way, Canada's been shrinking in the new Earth reality, the new Earth geography, and South America's been drifting away. Somebody, quick, throw it a life preserver now! Now here's something really interesting. I was on watching Wind Calls the Heart, and I saw this map on the wall. This is as good as I could get the clarity, but look how big Canada is! It's the way I remember it! It's huge, huge, as Donald Trump would say. Anyway, then here's another one. Comparatively, it's smaller. It's got shrinkage. You know what I'm saying, people? And this seems the way it is now. And here's the map on the wall of Wind Calls the Heart. Look at how big Canada is. That's the way I remember it. That's the old Earth reality. Give my Canada back, people. We want more people saying, hey, we want more moose. Okay? Devil, give our Canada back. Anyway, I know you people hate any religious references because you're so high and mighty. You know everything. This whole thing is about religion, people. It's about evil people wanting to bring the devil over here so he can rule over us with aliens. Didn't you know that? But no, it's all just, no religion, please. We don't want religion. 666, that's religion. Come on, people. The Antichrist is known by 666, and CERN has 666 in its title. Come on, get a clue. Again, here's the big United States that's growing. It's working out. It's getting bigger. It's sucking out Canada's geography. Again, it's doing the same, I've never seen pictures like this. Look at that. The United States has just taken some, steroids, and it's working out, and it must be somehow at the same time causing Canada to shrink. So I need to see a shrink after all this stuff, you know what I mean? So this is just insanity, how things change, how, all these bonus things are changing in our lives. Here's the map I was telling you about. It's from an old map, I don't know, 1700s. That's pretty darn accurate as far as what the United States looks like, and as far as the South America that's drifting away to the right. Here's another map a kid drew in school or something. That's again, this is kind of more the way we remember it. See how the Canada is a little bit bigger. It's imposing down upon the United States. And remember the last thing we saw was, the United States was more bowed upward at the top. Again, here's a shrink game board, which shows, South America underwards. And then here's this new one that I just found. I can hardly talk. I'm trying to keep up with my own video. Dumb, Alan. You should have made the pictures last longer. Anyway, this is quite a find. This is brand new old Earth reality evidence. Here's another old Earth reality evidence of the Statue of Liberty. Old time people made a drawing from the 1800s. Look at that. It's not 20 miles away. Maybe it is. I don't know. Here's another one, a tourist map of the Statue of Liberty. This is bonus coverage. We're supposed to be only on, North and South America. Look how close it is. Okay? And here again, the Statue of Liberty is really close. I've been thinking about this. I wonder if they moved the island, and the statue, somehow through all this manipulation of time, space-time. Anyway, here's the way it is now. Look how far away South America is. I mean, we've got to throw some ley lines out to it and drag it back to where it belongs, people. Here is North and South America drawing again. It's more the way it should be. South America's underneath, okay? And here's from Ellis Island, Statue of Liberty. But it's not on Ellis Island. It never was. It was on Liberty Island, which most people who remember it don't remember Liberty Island at all. So this whole thing is one gigantic cluster. Again, there's the faraway Statue of Liberty. I wouldn't be surprised what comes next, The
search for the truth.
That's what we're all looking for, is that search for the truth. A little surprise humor there. And here again, how far away it is now. And so that's just what occurred to me the other day, that they switched the islands and the Liberty around on us. Again, that's remember that other one we saw where it was close up during the 4th of July, and look how far away it is now. That doesn't seem possible. Maybe it's forced perspective, maybe it's just photographic tricks, but maybe something's going on here, because people do remember going to the torch, and people do not remember a 1916 Black Tom attack by Germans on the Statue of Liberty in the United States. There's the far away again. And here we're back to our old Earth evidence of North and South America be the way we remember them, South America under North America, and Europe being the way we remember it. Denmark is more of a bump, not a peninsula. Spain is far away from Africa, and Italy is more down instead of bending backwards and kicking to the left, to the right. And here's the Statue of Liberty that's close to the big buildings in New York. So you can see, people, that something's gone off here. Somebody's messing with our minds. It's a parallel reality. They're going into other realities, and they're manipulating space-time. Somehow, that's what I believe, to make all these things happen. It's not this they're going into, just mishmashing it, and it's all just some, what's going to happen. It's all an accident. No, this is deliberate. They're sending deliberate messages. They're doing deliberate acts, and they're just doing something really amazing that none of us understand. I can't believe all the things that have happened. I was in the car business. The Ford logo is different. The VW logo is different. They're trying to divide the Volks from their wagons. Okay, that's the line there. And here again, here's our smoking gun evidence of tonight. Look at that. This is amazing. Again, Australia's lower. It's way below that island above it. There's no horseshoe. On the top of Australia, there's Japan. It's way up north like we remember it. There's the big Mediterranean gap, and South America's under North America. And Italy's the boot again. This is crazy. Alan Brooks signing out for the Search for the Truth, the Smoking Gun. Thank you very much.